Most people think healing feels dramatic, like one day, everything suddenly changes. But real healing is quieter than that. One day, you notice you no longer react the way you used to. You stop chasing people. You stop over-explaining. You stop abandoning yourself just to keep others comfortable. And slowly, your nervous system begins to feel safe. If you've been doing deep emotional work, these are 7 signs you are finally healing. Sign 1. You stop chasing what feels familiar. You begin noticing you are less attracted to chaos. You no longer feel the need to prove your worth or earn someone's love. You stop over-giving. You stop over-explaining. You stop shrinking yourself for acceptance, because something inside you finally understands that love is not supposed to feel exhausting. Peace begins feeling safer than intensity, and that changes everything. Sign 2. You allow yourself to feel your emotions. Before healing, feelings felt overwhelming, so you distracted yourself, stayed busy, shut down emotionally. But now, you pause. You let yourself feel sadness without judging yourself for it. You feel anger without fearing it. You cry without feeling ashamed. Healing begins when you stop abandoning yourself emotionally. Sign 3. You set boundaries without needing long explanations. You stop needing everyone to validate your pain. You simply recognize what feels healthy and what does not. You say no without apologizing for protecting your peace. And for the first time, you stop feeling guilty for choosing yourself. Sign 4. Healing sometimes begins with grief, not because you are broken, but because your body finally feels safe enough to process what it once had to survive. Unexpected emotions begin surfacing. Old memories return. Old sadness rises. Certain versions of yourself begin falling away. This is not regression. This is release. Sometimes healing feels heavy before it feels freeing. Sign 5. You stop carrying everyone else's emotional weight. You no longer feel responsible for fixing everyone. You stop rescuing, stop over-functioning, stop abandoning yourself to save other people. And slowly, you begin allowing yourself to rest. You begin receiving support instead of only giving it. Because healing teaches you that your worth is not measured by how much you sacrifice yourself. Sign 6. The way you speak to yourself changes. You become gentler with yourself, more patient, more compassionate. You rest when you are tired. You comfort yourself when life feels heavy. You may even catch yourself thinking, "It's okay. You're doing your best. You are safe now." And those small moments matter more than you realize. Because healing is not only about changing your life, it is also about changing the relationship you have with yourself. Sign 7. You become softer and stronger at the same time. You become more emotionally open, more authentic, more honest, more compassionate, but you tolerate less disrespect. You stop settling for relationships that drain you. You forgive easier, yet abandon yourself less. You are not becoming cold. You are becoming whole. And slowly, survival mode stops feeling like your identity. If you recognize yourself in these signs, healing is already happening. Even if progress feels slow, even if some days still feel messy, your nervous system is learning safety. Your heart is learning trust. And little by little, you are becoming someone who no longer has to survive life, but can finally begin living it. Healing is not about becoming someone new. It is about returning to yourself after years of believing you had to disconnect from who you were just to survive. And that journey is incredibly brave. If this resonated with you, comment the word healing below. Subscribe for more videos about emotional growth, self-awareness, healing, and transformation. Thank you for taking the time to connect with my content. And always remember, you are loved.